the Vikings and Redskins. You can see it right here on NFL Network. Let's break down all of the action around the NFL with something we like to call Heads Up, Coach. Here you have them, all of the head coaches. No Baltimore Ravens, no Dallas Cowboys. They get to rest and take a snoozer over this week. Week 8 kicks off, of course, tomorrow. But grab the head coach and their team that needs a little motivational speech ahead of Week 8. This is my favorite part of the show.
The many-faced God, Adams, right?
Yes.
Isn't that what it is? All right.
Not today.
Shrek, you want Belichick?
I'm going to jump in with this guy who's facing Belichick, and let's just tap into Freddie Kitchens mode.
Go on.
Listen here, young man. We just had the bye week. We're playing against the Patriots. Season on the line. I need all of us to go out and do a lot of media opportunities. I need Baker Mayfield to go on with Conan O'Brien and tell him why he's his friend. I want to know what you're going to do on Slate.com. NPR. Baker Mayfield, go on NPR and talk about CEOs in this country and why so many are departing their companies at this moment. I also want Baker Mayfield to go on Sports Illustrated, ESPN, NFL Network, FS1, everywhere. We need more media.
Hot clicks.
That's the only. I want Jimmy Traina hot clicks. The only way we can do this is more media. That's what worked all off season. It is now is the time. More media. Then we can beat the Patriots. Let's go get those magazine covers.
Hey now.
We've heard a lot about this guy through Hard Knocks and everything. John Gruden. The Oakland Raiders are playing the Houston Texans, okay? Here's the motivation right now. Boys, I know that we're playing the Houston Texans. We got to find a way to get some pressure on Deshaun Watson.
Put it over your face.
Oh, okay.
You're the guy.
I was worried about the glare. Here's the thing, all right? John Gruden's got this thing we all know about called knock on wood, right?
Yeah,
Knock on wood if you're with me.
Yeah.
Here's why he needs to provide some motivation to his team. Because you just traded Garrett Connolly, one of your corners, to Houston Texans, who you are playing this week. So don't think for a second that he's not over there spilling his guts to Bill O'Brien, telling you, here is our defense, here's what we do, here's what we play on third down, here's our coverages, here's how our linebackers are taught to drop in zone, here's what we're doing defensively. And all of a sudden now, you're John Gruden, you've got to convince your team that don't worry, we're just going to stay the course. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. I know we could have waited one more week. Mike Mayock, this one surprised me a little bit, just the timing of it.
What's up, baby? It's the Shan, man. I just mussed up. I'm feeling good. We don't even need motivation. We're good to go. I look like one of the Cullen boys in Twilight. I just got in some Orange Theory. Coach Salo is headbutting cinder blocks, and we got the Panthers coming. Are you kidding me? No Kyle runs this stadium other than me. Kyle Allen, get the hell out of here. We're going to sick him with the D, and then me and Jed and John are going to smash the estate Riesling up at Firestone. We're going to have more carafes on our table than Schrager has zippers on his sweatshirt right now. Let's go, Niners. Woo!
Orange Theory, huh?
Oh, yeah. It applies to his complexion as well.
Wear it around your chest.
What's their deal with the zippers? What's happening?
What do you got, a switchblade in those pockets?
This is kind of...
You look like you're in the Beat It video, Peter.
Thank you.
What's going on?
No, that's good.
I think you look swole.
Moving on, Heads Up,
What's
Coach.
response to my accusation about your wardrobe?
Cool sweater, bro.
Look, there is a 2 o'clock meeting in the break room, Kyle. You can wear your outfit.
Oh!
I will be here on television trying to look cool.
Okay, host-only meeting, I hope.
That's it. Just keep it in house.
Guys like
Don't tell
Chase
anyone.
Edmonds, Zach Pascal, and Alex Erickson had huge games in Week 7. Grab the head coach who needs a huge game from a lesser-known player. Who needs to break out in Week 8, guys?
Saints Cardinals, and we had our first Andy Isabella sighting last week against the Giants.
UMass.
Catches. UMass might be the fastest player on the Cardinals roster. They finally got him into the game. I feel like Cliff Kingsbury has a plan. Sean Payton has all these tricks, and everyone's going to say, okay, here's where we finally see this Arizona offense, whether it can really put up points against this great Saints defense. I think Andy Isabella has a big game. The rookie out of UMass, big draft prospect, hasn't done it yet on the pro level.
I'm going with Ron Rivera, the Carolina Panthers, taking on the San Francisco 49ers. A lot of talk about the quarterbacks, right? Cam Newton, is he healthy? Kyle Allen, should he still play? How about this left tackle, Dennis Daly? All right, how about this rookie?
Let's talk about Dennis.
Daily Show.
The left tackle that nobody's talking about because they drafted Greg Little in the 2nd round. They drafted Dennis Daly in the 6th round. He started because Little has been in the concussion protocol.
Okay.
Guess who Dennis Daly has to go against?
Who?
Nick Bosa.
Oh, I like
Did
that.
anybody see what Nick Bosa slipping and sliding all over FedEx Field? So this is a great challenge for him. He did a great job against Shaq Barrett when they played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Does he have what it takes?
This is the matchup that I can't wait to watch.
Does he have what it takes?
I think he does. I tell you what, he's 6'6", 325 pounds. He played at South Carolina. He played against Cleveland Farrell in college. He played against Josh Allen, who was in Kentucky at the time. He's played some premier pass rushers, so I think he'll hold his own. He's got a great anchor.
Daily.
Great anchor ability, Kyle.
All right.
MKB with the best of them.
Take us home, Kyle.
Oh, my gosh.
Power stance.
Heard any good jokes lately? Here's a player, lesser-known player. I used to have a quarterback about 10 minutes ago. He was the offensive player of the week, announced right here at this table on the Good Morning Football program. Right now, he just threw about 7 different interceptions. 14, I need to have a big day. All I've been doing for the last 48 hours is eating crappy cold pizza and listening to Pearl Jam. I'm listening to the song Jeremy. It has a terrible ending. Maybe you're familiar with it. I got an offensive lineman on the show this morning talking about Dennis Daly like it's a problem. Have you seen the New York Jets? I'm going to fix this thing, I swear. Oh.
That's it.
Oh, Gase gets me so mad.
That's it.
You should Jeremy, not nothing, man. I was banking on.
You know what? It might as well have been nothing, man. Once divided. It's the go get a beer song. We're the go get a beer team right now.
That's heavy.
Jeremy in front of the class. Boom. Terrible.
The Saints got a little
Sure, it wasn't
creative.
better, man?
Oh, we need a
Saints have
better.
been-
And with all family, you start to watch them, you start to obsess with them, and you start to notice some of their ticks. Guys, there's a video that was going around over the last few days of one of our head coaching brothers and his mannerisms and his routine as he starts press conferences. We're going to show you 2 of them. And here at the table, we're going to decide which one is better. For the first one, we're going to go out and watch this gentleman from the NFC West. How we doing, guys?
Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, thanks, guys. All right, thanks, guys. All right, thanks, guys. All right, thanks. All right, thanks, guys. All right, thanks, guys. All right, thanks, guys. Okay, thanks, guys. Okay. All right, thanks, guys. All right, thanks, guys. All right, thanks, guys. All right, thanks, guys. Yeah. Okay, I'm out of here. Thanks, guys.
No, thank you. All right, so incredible. Peter, you know McVay a little bit. He's about the routine. Over and over, repeat, rinse, ruts, right?
Yeah. Pyramid of success. He buys
Pyramid
into
of
all
success.
that stuff. He's got the John Wooden stuff in his office. Like, that's him. So, thanks, guys. But he does this thing where he names reporters by their first
Yeah,
names.
he loves to
Thanks,
do that.
Gary, Garrett Klein. Thanks, Omar Ruiz. Like, he'll look you right now. Lindsay Theory, thank you. That goes a long way with the media. He's smart, that guy.
He is.
I love
he
it. It's
should
all
have
about rhythm when you're a play caller, right?
It is.
Rhythm.
You got to get into that rhythm
Rhythm.
like Goff does. And as funny as that was, there might be one that's even better. For the next one, we go to the NFC East. Can we beat Sean McVay's routine with this one?
How we doing, guys? 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 How we doing, guys?
All right. So when it comes to choosing between the 2 of them,
man.
I will ask, how we doing, guys? How we doing? Who has the better, I don't know if you call it obsession, addiction, or routine between the 2, Garrett or McVay? What do you think?
Well, I'm going to go with Garrett on this one because I love that he's keeping the jersey in him. He's saying, how we doing, guys? All right, because if he was down in Texas any longer, he'd say, how we doing, y'all? Totally
He's
different.
been in
So-
Texas a long time.
I know, but he's still keeping that Princeton, how we doing, guys?
Sure.
I like it.
What
Adams?
they'll say they call him Red.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Garrett because I didn't see that one, and I definitely
hilarious.
didn't pick up on. I knew he was a creature of habit, so I'll go with Garrett. And you can't hide money. All those different sponsors.
I know, God.
Flying in back of it.
Wasn't that amazing?
It's amazing, the Cowboys.
If you watch the Garrett one again, and it's all these blue chips,
It's
huge
It
beer,
looks like
huge
Times
airline.
Square.
It's amazing. It's like a NASCAR suit.
Yes.
Right?
I'm going to go with McVay because he doesn't leave it open-ended. With how you doing, guys, I feel like you're actually required a response. McVay's just, thanks, guys, and we're out. Like, all right, good. But with Garrett, maybe Clarence Hill would say, I'm not doing so hot today. Or maybe it's Randy Gallo. Hey, Coach, Jane Slater. I actually want to talk about my golf game on Instagram a little bit, and I want to tell you about it today. No, it's not. That's it. That's it.
He said, how you
McVay-
doing, guys? That's why.
McVay also has sort of a reverse Collinsworth in which he does a little sidestep out as he finishes it.
Ah.
Garrett here. I also want to shout out to Russell Wilson, who finishes with "Go Hawks" at every point.
That's a big one.
And Andy Reid, who will end every radio interview by telling the host that they're the best. And there's nothing radio hosts like hearing more than they're the best. Andy Reid has it down. But in this this one I'm going to go with McVay because it's an anchor at the end and the slide out of the
But
shot.
does McVay do it when he's facing adversity? 2 weeks ago, did he leave the podium that way? Because something I noticed about both of them, they both smile when they say it. They're both very affable. So are these all the good Jason Garrett games that we pulled these from?
It doesn't appear to be, does it?
No, because he's like, hey, guys, I don't know if you're going to say that if you're on a 3-game losing streak.
We might need a director's cut to find that out because they both look happy as hell in both of them, right?
Doug Peterson always says, "How about let's get some ice cream."
That's it.
Will Selva, what's his go-to?
Team meeting.
How we doing, guys? Good morning, Kay and guys.
Everyone.
Yes.
Good morning.
Yeah.
What's up, party?
Good morning, Kay. Good morning, guys. How's it going?
What's poppin'?
Thanks, guys. Yeah, what's going on,
Hey.
guys? Hey, nearly fell off there. Yeah, everybody's got their own ticks, right? Everybody has their own things, but that is always my automatic. Hey, guys, how's it going? Hey, Kay, guys, good morning. Good morning to you all. So we all have it. I feel you right there, Coach McVay. I feel you there, Coach Garrett. I'm right there with you. Thursday Night Football is being billed as the Revenge Bowl, and quarterbacks Kirk Cousins and Case Keenum each playing their former teams for the first time. Cousins called D.C. home for the first 6 seasons of his career. Keenum led the Vikings to the NFC Championship in his lone season in Minnesota and set career highs in wins, passing touchdowns, and passer rating since the Minnesota Miracle in the 2017 divisional round. Keenum has gone 7-16, which includes the playoffs. The Minneapolis Miracle feels like a century ago, but Keenum doesn't feel he needs extra juice to get up for playing against Minnie.
I mean, there's really no need to get more amped up for any game in this league, especially when you're playing a team like this with a great defense. Man, we've got to give it everything we've got, no matter what. You know, the fact that it's my old team, I've played long enough to where I feel like I'm, you know, if I keep going like I'm going, I might play against my old team every week. So, you know, it's adding up now. So I can't, you know, it's just a normal game for me.
It's adding up now. It's one way to look at it. Well, as we mentioned, Keenum was instrumental in executing the Minneapolis Miracle. Wide receiver Stephon Diggs was on the receiving end of this pass against the Saints, and it was an iconic moment in the Minneapolis sports landscape in general. Diggs was asked if he would feel any pangs of nostalgia when he sees Keenum.
Stephon, do you maybe after a game, if you see him, do you have a moment, do you think?
Nah, that's not my girlfriend or nothing. So, but when I see him, it's all love, though, especially something as, I guess that was a moment we all shared, you know, especially me and him. He gave me an opportunity, and I'm thankful for it. But that's my guy still, you know, it's all love. But no hugging and all that type of stuff. It's just nice to see you.
Well, that's one way to put it. Nice to see you there. There's not going to be a lot of back and forth gushing over what they did in that 1 year together. But either way, we've had Stephon Diggs on that show, and that is one way he's addressing it.
We'll get into that more today on the show on Good Morning Football. Thank you so much, Willie. We got some special guests. Darryl Green's on the show.
Darryl Green.
He could whoop you in a race right now.
I do. The question is, could he whoop Deion Sanders in a race? We got to settle this because they went into it. Darryl Green and Deion, we got to ask him again when he comes
What
up.
about Green versus Moss? All season long, we are celebrating the moments, the events, the icons of the last 100 years, including that Hall of Famer, one of the greatest receivers, if not the greatest, to ever play the game.
Randy was a freak with it. Seasons with the league, 14 in it. Deadly out wide, he lined up, then your team finished. Hall of Famer, but you knew that he would be in it. The vote for his induction probably took all of 3 minutes. Went and got it if it's in the air. Led the league with 17 touchdown catches his rookie year. Think he's a legend? Then you very right. 10 1,000-yard seasons, second to Jerry Rice.
That was one of the greatest catches Randy Moss has ever made.
Look. Raiders, Niners, Pats, and the Titans too. But most remember when he ran with the Vikings crew. Hard to fill his shoes. His career receiving yards was 15,292. In 07, he went off. 23 receiving touchdowns like a boss. Jumping with Randy on the toss was a loss. So when he reaches over you and catches it, you just got mossed.
It's the Washington Redskins taking on the Minnesota Vikings this Thursday night on NFL Network. We'll, of course, talk more about Stephon Diggs after this, but we're counting down to kickoff prime